What's up, welcome back to another video. So according to multiple sources, Nedved could possibly resign from Juventus. Now, obviously, you should take these rumors with a grain of salt because they can easily be fake rumors that are done for clicks due to the timing of the situation. Obviously, today it was said that the Juventus management was going to decide on Allegri's future, but according to Nico Schira, the media had nothing to do about Allegri's future, which can be a reason for Nedved resigning due to the fact he's probably frustrated with this situation. Now, obviously, if you remember, years ago, he was one of the reasons that Allegri got sacked in the first place, which at the time I personally think was probably the wrong decision, and that probably kind of snowballed this entire kind of like era that we've had since then. And obviously, when it comes to all the other managers getting sacked, he was kind of responsible for them getting the sack, at least for most managers that came since Allegri. And that mostly has to do with Nedved pretty much being like a proper true Juventino. You know, he obviously played for the club, he's an absolute legend of the club, and definitely has passion for Juventus, which means that a lot of the time he sees his team play very poorly and get poor results. He is very passionate and may not think rationally and might just think immediately sack the manager. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean that sacking Allegri is not a rational decision. I personally think that it is the right decision. I just feel like in the past with, Allegri and maybe even Sarri, you can argue it was kind of irrational and maybe it was a bit forced to sack those managers. Regardless, as I said before, I do agree with Nedved and I do see him resigning as a possibility. Of course, Nedved is, as I said before, responsible for a lot of bad things that might have happened to Juventus in the past. In my opinion, losing him is a big loss if we don't replace him with someone like, let's say, Del Piero, like another Juventus legend who will probably care about the club. Sure, the likes of Agnelli do care about the club, but you can argue, Carabina, Ravabene. Again, I don't doubt that they put in work for the club, but they're not as passionate as someone like Nedved, who literally played for the club, put blood, sweat, and tears into it, and knows what it is to be a Juventus player. None of the management know what it feels like to be a Juventus player. Only Nedved does. So if we don't replace him with someone like Del Piero, for example, at this very moment, according to a lot of rumors, he felt that he's the only one that really wants Allegri to get sacked. Which when I hear that, I could 100% believe it, because I do see Nedved being the only one that wants Allegri sacked, to be honest. Regardless, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, share, subscribe, more kind of content. I'll see you in the next one.